Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Sheldon Richardson forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Okay. That's cool.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Lance to throw it. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
2nd and 8 coming up. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Devon Kennard with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Zerline's kick is up and through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
No return there for Harris. And the drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Throwing on first down is Lance. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And now a timeout
Oh, I
called
seen
by
it
the
too,
Cowboys
dog.
defense.
I seen it too,
They'll
dog.
have 2 remaining as we step
Legit.
aside here
I
in this
seen
first
it too.
quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Now it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. And going deep downfield for Boykin. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Same thing.
Touchdown, New
Same look.
Orleans. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield. And that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
We both saw
After
it.
the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
We both saw it. Same thing.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
That's definitely going down to the note. Oh, shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott swinging this out for
my
Pollard.
God. Come on,
And
man.
he's going to get a good gain of 9
at
here
that.
up to the 34. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On play action, Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Throwing the out route.
It's an acrobat. That's an acrobat. No fucking animation. Come on, dog.
He takes it down deep into enemy territory.
A gain of 41 yards on
Little
the
pig.
Elliott. And he goes backwards on this
Jesus.
one. Losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Wow, we out here formation flipping, huh? All right.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Sersky.
This is going to be intercepted.
Sersky.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Got away with throwing a pick on that drive, so can't be mad.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
Boo! That's a baby. Roby Coleman? That's definitely a little nigga.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36, Lance powering forward.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And Lance's throw here taken in by Boykin.
Oh, 15 can get that block, baby.
Almost gets to the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
Get that block
completions
for
are
me,
one
boyo.
thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And returning right back to Boykin. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Second and 8. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Saints 14, Cowboys 3. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Come on, bruh.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Stiff-armed him, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott, going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. That's into a crowd.
Play with fire, boy.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Playing with fire, boy.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Shit, Tarvarius.
Lance now on 1st down. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun. Lance.
Oh, my God.
Go down. A Cowboys sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
It took so long.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Throwing now is Lance. Steps away to his left. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
Bang, bang, bang. Will Lutz, the former Raven, in the clutch. Let's get it. Gang, gang, bang, bang.
Lutz puts this
Let's
one
see it.
through.
Go.
And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success
how did I
this
miss
year.
that tackle?
Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sheesh.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 15. Prescott now. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Marshall.
Go.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team?
What the fuck was that?
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh my God, bro, what the fuck?
At their 42-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores,
bro.
But I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second and 11 now. Prescott, and he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
Oh my God, bro.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Let's go, baby. 4th and 1.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
37-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right.
How is that wide open?
Incomplete. It's Schultz.
Oh my, Dalton Schultz is fucking Bo Jackson now.
Dalton Schultz, 37 yards.
Dalton Schultz is Bo Jackson
cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance.
Oh, my God.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
I really did that.
I
really did that versus the Blitz. I really did. I really did that versus the Blitz. I really did that versus the Blitz.
Now Zerline on
Holy shit, bro. Second half collapse.
And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
Hate to see it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Hate to see it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Lance going to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st down, Lance. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Lance now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Here's Lance to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Oh, that's a first. Let's go, baby.
Nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety.
How is that not a first down?
He'll stop him about
You
a
lost your
yard
damn
short. They do get 9, but it leads to
Lost
4th
your
down.
goddamn mind. How is that not a first down, bro? How is that not a first down? All right, bro. That was clearly tackled past the yellow line, but hey.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Didn't quite get the touchdown, but now they're really knocking on the door.
And if you're the play caller, now you're thinking to yourself, what is your sequence? Because you're not just thinking one play here just in case. You're looking ahead as well. I wonder if he's just thinking 3 power plays at max to get the ball in the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Second down and goal.
What the fuck? Yo, how is this a learn, fam? What is this? What is this? All right, bro. That is fucking wild.
All sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 2-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of his end zone, Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Come the fuck on,
9 yards,
man.
and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Prescott.
Nope.
That's going to be
Nope.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. It's a keeper with Prescott. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Prescott to throw this time.
Bang, bang. Let go.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down.
Safety. Let's go, baby.
Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away.
Come here, boy.
And that's a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the fourth quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Lance. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Duvernay, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Oh, my God, it's a touchdown.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell.
Fucking clutch
and
play,
he's gonna
man.
have another 1st down here as the tackle's made
clutch
at the
play,
Cowboys'
man.
17-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, Elliott.
Oh, my God.
Finds a seam inside the 40.
My
Ezekiel
God,
Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown.
What a drop.
Cowboys.
Man just ran base 3 times for a
Ezekiel
touchdown.
Elliott, 51
Base 3 times for a touchdown.
yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Definitely get the ball back. That's a Hail Mary.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Call play at 15 seconds. Kick the ball at 2. GG's in the chat.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. Well, sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go.
GG, baby.
And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Man left the chat. What a fag. Could at least stay stuck around and say GG, bro. Nigga beat me 38-8, bro. Came back with renewed confidence, baby. Man left the chat. Damn shame. We completed 77%, but through 2 picks. Like, those picks were like wowzers. One of them was my fault. That first one, though. Yikes. His ass threw 3. Bro, I want to know how many yards he gained on those 3 runs. I swear I had him for like 2 yards of carry or less. Oh, hold on. How many we had? 6 for 28, 4 for 7. I was blinking the 2 biggest plays of the game, bro. So we wanted that right here, boys. Defense. 11 tackles for loss, bro. 4 sacks, 3 picks. And actually more than that, man. 4 pass deflections. Boys bald, man. Boys bald, man. We got sacked right here. I think this is when his DT came unblocked. 90. Yeah, look at that, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Was he unblocked? Yeah, yes he was. Yes he was. Unblocked like a motherfucker. You can see it. We want to punt on that drive. Hold him to 3 right there. Miles Boykin. Now this one, definitely gonna go back and watch this and figure out how this happened, because my Z receiver is not capped. There's nobody over there. So play action, and there he is. Down the fucking sideline. Didn't think he was be open, but shit, nobody covered him. Now was 26 the guy that came from left to right? Yes, it is. Why is his deep blue all the way over there in the slot? Got hold, bro. Got hold, bro. Sure. Damn. It's definitely something I was like, I definitely got to take a look at that. I said that in game. I'm like, yo, I've never seen that lineup before. Yeah. Michael Thomas at 37. Was this the crosser? Sent the 4-man rush. We got a double team on the right. He's usering a drag with a safety. It's not even my fast tight anymore. Relax. Gotta relax. Whoop. Chuck that baby. 9-yard run by Elijah Mitchell. I think this was my first run play of the game, and he came out in like quarter and inside the 10-yard line. We just took advantage of that. Untouched to the end zone. His next drive, decent drive. First and 10, man, he's in field goal range here. We get a sack. That was clutch. This was clutch right here, bro. Just showing different looks on D. Jet out to the flat because he was hitting those a lot. Get upfield. Got nothing there. Whole play's back. Whole play's back. He doesn't want to throw that right side because my user's there. Can't throw over the middle either. I mean, corner out, maybe, if you're throwing that on time. Like, if you're throwing the ball now already, maybe. but nothing else is open. Completely bagged. We get the sack. Hey. And Tavarius Moore. This a user? No, it wasn't a user. Where is Tavarius Moore? Let's play. Oh, top of your screen. Right here. Going for that quick snap. So he hit me with this earlier in the game where he just runs verticals here and hit me with the quick snap over route. Right over my defender. And then Tavarius Moore's right there. 93 speed safety. Yoink! Beautifully played. Beautifully played. We end up getting a field goal out of this, but took a sack for 14 yards here, and I thought that this was going to be it, man. I was like, oh shit. He took away what I wanted to throw, and the pressure was there. I wanted to hit my dig coming across, but there's another guy sitting under it. I'm screwed. And yeah, just take the sack here. 14-yard loss. End up getting a 10-yard run. Get us back in the field goal range and hit a 59-yarder as time expires. So that's clutch. Basically, both halves ended in a clutch field goal at the end. Third quarter is when shit got weird, bro. Shit got really, really weird. He's going for a corner out versus my defense. You can't throw corner outs on my defense, bro. Marshawn Lattimore, appreciate it. And we're on offense, and we get a fumble. Now this one, I'm actually reading this. So after I snap the ball here, I want to throw the square because I see that Michael Parsons is not going to be able to cover that, and his cornerback's backing off. So I can throw this quick speed out to 13, but it's not that, like, I've already handed the ball off, and we're diving into a player and fumble. Like, what the fuck, bro? So that's my first turnover, right? That's also the play that I've ran probably 20, 30 times, and way more than that in last Madden. So we get hold there. Right here, Dalton Schultz is going to turn into some version of Bo Jackson. He's just going to break these tackles and have people fall off his back. Ugh. Tough. Hate to see it. And then, then we get this interception. This is my fault. I see this heavy blitz look. I'm like, is that corner blitzing? If the corner's not blitzing, I need to go somewhere else. Corner blitzes, so I throw the flat, but I throw it a little bit late. When I throw it late, that safety coming from range, from depth, I mean, is coming down. It's in position for the interception. Obviously, I have my halfback. I have my slant flat combo on the backside. That is easy positive yards. It's Michael Thomas versus whoever that is at DB. Got to trust that matchup. But, yeah. That was a pick six in the third. And I gave him he's up 14. I mean, he's got 14 points, tie game. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Man, shit's wild out here. Fourth quarter, more crazy shit. Back-to-back sacks right here. This was clutch. He goes for it on a 4th and 1 here. Oh, here's another interception, by the way. This is me at the 1-yard line. I ran play action, throw back left. And he incomplete pass. Right here, we're going with PA spot. And I guess somebody gets their hands up. But if you can see the angle of where I'm throwing this ball, like, it shouldn't have a shot. But 18 gets his hand on the ball. It's a wide open touchdown back there. He gets his hand on the ball. And look at Leighton Vander Esch, bro. Not even looking this way. Just, oh, it's a ball right there. Touchdown, interception. I mean, like, come on, dog. But yeah, a couple plays later, he gets his 4th and 1 conversion on a QB sneak. We come out here, gas him up a little bit, send the pressure, send the heat. Bang. He's got people open here, obviously, but, we're there. 2nd and 18, I want to say we were in the same thing. Yeah. We're in the same thing. I'm daring him to throw to Amari Cooper with my inside leverage acrobat, which is this guy over here. You can see the alignment's off. I'm daring you to throw a slant. If you want to throw a go route, be my guess. But, yeah. Snap the ball here. Pressure's coming again. He's running verticals, bro. He's running verticals. What a scumbag. But verticals versus man. Good luck. And the pressure's coming in. I'm sitting there waiting for Zeke to come out of the backfield. And he's covered, so there's literally no one open. And there's a safety right there. Zach Bond. Siggity sack. And we get 2 points, so we're up What is it, 19? Is it 19? Am I tripping? The score looks weird. So it's 17-17. We get to, yeah, it's 19. I ain't tripping. We're up 19 after that that safety. We end up going out here getting 3, I believe. Yeah. Now we get sacked twice.